with that perspective. Important there. Let me bring in Shekhar Vijayan as well. Shekhar, it was important to hear what Mr. Vasan had to say because, like I said, he's been on the field himself. He's been a part of the cricketing world for a long time. So he probably understands it from a very different perspective. But today we see that even a former cricketer here holds the same sentiment, essentially, that, listen, enough is enough. At some point, you have to draw the line. So do you feel that somewhere Cochin University and the story that they're trying to paint at this point in time, claiming that Shahid Afridi happened to Gatecrash their event, is just not making any sense with the videos that have come out, where one can clearly see that he was being welcomed with a song and dance?
Absolutely. Thank you, Derika. Thank you for having me over. See, if you look at the video, it clearly shows that this is not an event where he's Gatecrash. He's been garlanded. There's a gender which has been played. People are taking selfies. People are taking videos. So obviously, it's pre-planned. And the fact that even if you Gatecrash, you can always tell him not to come in. The fact that he has come in, we are acknowledging him. And this is from a man who's made so many inflammatory statements against India from day one. Absolutely right. He's a cricketer, but he is not using cricket as something to talk about. He's always talking anti-India. Second thing is, he was felicitated there. If you are Gatecrashing an event like this, how do you get felicitated? The third thing is, everyone in that video, if you see the video, is taking a picture. Everybody's clapping when he's talking. I'm sure he's talking about Kerala. He's talking about what's interesting about the event. But how does he know so much? If somebody's Gatecrashed, how do you just come in there and speak so much? First thing is, we need to make these organizers accountable. They cannot just get away with this. While the whole nation, India as a whole, is behind, Operation Sindoor and what's happening right now, we have our overseas brothers and sisters acting like this, which is very strange. There needs to be an accountability from them, from the people in Dubai, especially this college which has done this, because it doesn't really add up. The way he's been felicitated, the way they've been, way they gave him a prize, the way the Chendam was being played, the way he was being garlanded, he got so much of time on stage to talk. If you Gatecrash an event, you're never allowed to talk on stage, first of all. That's the first basic rule. How is he allowed to talk on stage? How is he allowed to speak so much? And people are appreciating him, clapping, taking selfies, taking videos. It's like he's a great hero. Where is he a hero? He's from Pakistan. He's anti-India from day one. And I think it's very strange. I think there needs to be accountability for things like this. And I really appreciate the fact that, your channel is doing a discussion around this, because there needs to be accountability on something like this. How do people just get away with it? How can you even host somebody who's so anti-India, who comes and talks against India, who comes and talks against your prime minister, uses all kinds of words about India, does not like India one bit, though he's played so much of cricket with us. And, obviously he wants to get into politics, which goes without saying. But I think India also needs to take a pretty, obvious step. We need to be very clear. We don't partner, we don't collaborate with such nations which are so roguish in the way they talk and behave. And, I think it goes without saying. It's so strange. Nothing is really adding up. This looks like a PR-driven exercise. I feel it was all pre-planned. I feel they all knew that Shahid Afridi was coming at this particular time. The way he came in, the way he was garlanded, the way he was recognized, the way he was felicitated, the way the host also asked the crowd, to people to clap and chant along with him. It looked all pre-planned. I don't think, though they are making a statement now, because obviously they've got a lot of backlash because of the fact that Indians all across the world have come out very strong around this. They have taken a backward step and said, he just Gatecrashed. I don't think he's Gatecrashed. He very well knew where he was going to, and he was very smart enough to, talk about Kerala and everything around it, and people clapped for it. I think we need to take pride in our nation. We need to be more accountable for our actions. I think India needs to stand behind ourselves, first of all.
Right, but I want to bring in Mithun Vijay Kumar as well. Mithun Vijay Kumar,